This is a presentation from bodylanguagetoattractwomen.org. Hi there, this is Mike from bodylanguagetoattractwomen.org. It's a special presentation to give you guys an unfair advantage when you're trying to pick up women. Why is body language so important? Well, some studies have shown that as much as 70% of all meaning in a conversation is transferred through body language, not speech. That means it doesn't matter so much what you say, but kind of how you say it and what your body is doing while you're saying it, and what your body is doing during the entire conversation. Some studies will disagree, some scientists have disagreed with the percentage, but I think they will all agree that it is very, very important. At least more than half of the overall meaning of a conversation is given off through your body language. And that's partly because when someone interprets your body language, it's kind of like a deep-rooted, instinctual kind of thing in the person's subconscious mind. If you do it right, they won't know why they like you, but their mind will be telling them that they do like you, that you are attractive, and that you are someone they want to be with. And because of that, once you master proper body language, it's kind of like you have superpowers. And it's not just for picking up women either. It's useful in all aspects of your life. For job interviews, it's especially important. Business meetings, negotiations, just about every aspect of your daily life. If you have good body language and you know how to use it to your advantage, and you know how to read other people's body language, that's a huge asset. It's a skill that it's like a ninja kind of skill. So what are the body language basics? First of all, posture. Some of these are common sense, but people just don't think of them for some reason. Stand up straight. Keep your shoulders back, your back straight, and your head level. You don't want to look like you don't want to slouch, basically. Keep your head up, which is part of that posture thing. Don't look down at the floor. Don't stare at the table all the time. Keeping your head up shows some confidence, and it shows other people that you're open to communication. It doesn't close them off. One thing I don't have in this presentation that I'll just tell you is it's a classic example of body language is when you have your arms folded. It kind of tells other people to stay away, that you're not open to communication. That's why when you keep your head up and you don't stare down at the floor, it lets other people know that you're open. Eye contact. You want to make eye contact with people. You don't want to stare at them, make them feel uncomfortable, but you can't avoid looking them straight in the eye every once in a while. This does take some practice if you're not used to it, if you don't already do it. And the good thing is you can practice anywhere. You can practice looking at people in the eye as you walk down the street. I like to do it. I recommend people do it while they're walking through the mall, especially if it's a mall maybe not in your own area. So there's a good chance that you don't know anyone there. That makes it a little easier because you don't really care what these people think. Just if you walk through the mall and you see one of those pretty ladies spraying the perfume at people, just look them right in the eye and kind of smile at them and see if they smile back. Some of them might be doing it just because they want to make the sale or whatever, but some of them will be doing it just because they genuinely have an attraction to you. They see you looking them in the eye and smiling, and they want to reciprocate. And you need to walk with confidence. Take long strides. Maintain good posture while you're walking. That gives off a lot of nonverbal cues. Slow, calm movements, even in your walking. That shows that you're in control of your body. You're in control of the situation. You're not freaked out. Don't flail your arms around like a crazy person, when you talk. Don't dart your head around looking at everybody that's around. Your head starts to look like a chicken if you move it around too much. Act like this is kind of a funny way to describe it, but act like you're in the forest, in the woods, and you're trying to sneak up on a baby deer. You want to make slow, gentle movements, and you don't want to make any sudden noises. What all of this sums up to is you need to exude confidence. If you want to attract women, you need to show them that you're confident in yourself, and that will make you more attractive to them. Women will find you more attractive if you give off an aura of confidence. Some will even like if you are more dominant and you kind of are overconfident and you dominate them, so they feel comfortable in being submissive to you. That's a little bit more of an advanced topic because some guys, overdo the whole domination bit. But basically, as far as the basics go, you just want to show them that you are confident in your own skin. You're comfortable in your own skin. So here's some body language to avoid. Basically, it's the opposite of the tips that I just gave. Slouching, poor posture. You can't give off an aura of confidence if your shoulders are hunched over. Subconsciously, it conveys weakness, and it makes people think you have a negative self-image. If you don't like yourself, it's hard for other people to like you. Having a weak walk. Don't take a lot of small steps. Say you're making your way through a bar, and you want to get from where you are over to where this hot chick is sitting. You don't want to, meander around, taking a bunch of small steps, having to shoulder your way through people kind of awkwardly. Just wait, take your time, wait for your opening, take some long, slow strides directly toward your destination. That goes a long way to kind of making you look cool and looking like you know what you're doing. And then when you're talking to someone, don't do a lot of things to show that you're nervous. Scratching your face while you're talking, pulling on your ear, cracking your knuckles is one of the worst things you could do. Anything that shows that maybe you're not really into the conversation, that you're not really paying attention, or again, you don't want to display that you're nervous. Now, just as important as it is to master your own body language, you also have to learn how to read other people's body language. And especially if you're trying to use body language to attract women, you got to know how to read what she's thinking. One thing is if she looks directly into your eyes and kind of gives you a little smile and then kind of looks down at the floor, that kind of tells you that she's interested. It shows that she's being a little submissive and she wants you to dominate her. Once again, I'm going to say this is an advanced kind of topic. Just because I say she wants you to dominate her doesn't mean that you can go rip her clothes off. It just kind of means she wants you to take control of the situation. One signal that should be obvious, but a lot of people just kind of overlook it, is if she smiles at you. If she smiles at you, she's at least somewhat attracted to you. She doesn't find you repulsive. In that earlier example, if she looks directly in your eyes and smiles and then kind of looks away and immediately starts talking to someone else, she's probably just trying to be nice and to avoid you without any conflict. But if she looks at you, smiles, and then kind of looks down at kind of just nothing, that gives you the go-ahead to say something to her. And watch how she positions her body when you're talking. If she faces her whole body toward you, that's good. That means she's not afraid of you and she doesn't want to reject you. If she just turns, her head to you when she's talking, she's only partially interested, and you need to kind of warm her up a little bit. So I hope this has been helpful. It's obviously a quick little summary video, but for more information, visit the website at www.bodylanguagetoattractwomen.org. It's very important. It's not .com or .net. It's .org, O-R-G. There you'll find more in-depth information and some links to some really awesome resources, full-blown training programs to help you master not only the art of using your body language to attract women, but just general pickup techniques in general, ways to become a master at. You'll be able to walk into a bar and basically pick up any hot chick that you want. You'll be a world-class pickup artist in no time. So once again, in closing, this is Mike from bodylanguagetoattractwomen.org. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and please visit the website for more information. Thanks, everyone.